everyone. Welcome to another episode of The Front. As always, you can check out the website at leadtheteam.net for free sales training, for motivational content, and for leadership tips. And if you would, cruise on over to leadtheteam.tv and subscribe to the YouTube channel there. Make sure you hit the little bell notification icon so you get notified when new episodes get uploaded, which right now is every Wednesday and Sunday. And I would love to have you join me. So today I'm going to be talking about coaching in the moment right now on The Front.
Thanks for tuning in to Lead the Teams, The Front.
Yes, thank you so much for taking the time to tune in and join me today. My name is Mike Phillips and I will be your host. This is The Front, and the topic today is coaching in the moment. One of the most valuable lessons that I learned about leadership is while I was coaching youth sports, and that some of life's best lessons can be taught right in the moment. They get taught on the spot. They get taught in the now. See, often in leadership, we strive for structure. We want the perfect time. We want the opportunity to have a mentoring session or a one-on-one, or let's have a meeting and set up a perfect training session. And while plans are good, and we need to have those, we need to have some structure, just as valuable are those things that we learn right on the spot when we're in the throes of battle in business. Maybe it's not really battle, but you understand what I'm saying, right? When you're there and the action is taking place, some of the most valuable lessons can happen right then. For example, let's equate this to sports. I like football. I like football analogies in business and especially in sales. So let's say you're learning a new play. And if football is not your thing, you can equate this to whatever sport it is that connects with you. But let's say you're learning a new play, and first you plan the play. You plan it out. You learn it, maybe on paper with the coach. Then you watch the play. Often you'll watch it on film. And then it's your job to go out and do the play. It's time to execute, right? And so you get onto the field. Let's say you're a running back, and you're supposed to come onto the field. You receive the ball and you run right? That's the job. That's the play you've planned out, is you're going to run right. And then all of a sudden, you're in that situation. You're in practice. You're learning the play. You receive the ball and you run left. And the moment you take that first misstep, that moment that you're going to go left, all of a sudden the coach is yelling, the whistle's blowing, play stops. He says, everybody stand still, stop. And they point out where everybody is and where they're supposed to be. They take the time to coach that play through in the moment while it's happening. Before game time, in practice, they'll stop everything and make sure everybody understands. Especially for you, if you're the running back, it's your job to run and score points. It's your job to execute on that play. And if you don't have the play down, they have to stop and be able to coach it right now. See, that's the type of play that I'm talking about. That's that coaching in the moment. If that coach is worth their salt and they're a good coach, they're going to stop it and make sure that you, as that key position, understands what you're supposed to do. But they're also going to, while they have everybody stopped and kind of frozen in position, it's like freeze tag, they're going to make sure that everybody else knows where they're supposed to be as well. See, and that should happen in leadership as well. But so often we're waiting for that perfect time. We're waiting for the training session. We're waiting for the one-on-one. We're waiting so that we say, well, we'll be able to catch that and we'll cover that play tomorrow. Or worse, we'll cover it next week, right? We'll come back to this next week and talk about it and use it as an example in a training session in front of everybody. That'd be perfect. You'd be excited about that, right? No, see, not only does it not create an ideal learning situation, but the opportunity has passed. The time has passed for you to grab hold of that person and say, hey, here's what I'd like you to do. See, if there's something not right, it's not going correctly, it is your job as a strong leader to stop the employee, stop the person, stop your mentee, stop that peer. You know, if it's a peer that needs maybe a realignment or a redirection, and you can see that from where you're at, then you need to care enough to stop. Have them stop. Make the correction in the moment. Take the time to talk with that person, to have a dialogue, to figure out what they're thinking. Well, what is it that you're planning to do? What's your expected outcome? What at the end of all of this, what do you want to see or what do you want to have happen? And then once you've formulated that plan, they may already have things thought out and you're not seeing it from where you sit, and that's okay. But then you have to be able to stop to call signals back to them, have them call signals back to you, and just care enough as a leader, because it's your job as the leader, as the coach, to get wins. So since those wins are based on results, it is your obligation as a leader to coach people to win. One key way to accomplish that is to coach in the moment. When you do that, you'll be able to see your people excel more. It'll make you happier. You'll have less stress. Everybody will be making more money. And when that happens, you can count more wins. Right? Who doesn't like to win? Everybody likes to win. Coach in the moment. So that's my whole message today on the front. Thank you so much for taking the time to tune in and join me. I really appreciate it. Please do me a favor, share this video on your social media. If you've gained something out of it, give it a thumbs up, participate in the comments down below, because a lot of times that gives me really good ideas and I would love to engage with those ideas and maybe have them for a future show. Please make sure and check out the Lead the Team shop. It's over there at leadtheteam.net, and then you just click the shop for really cool Lead the Team gear. And that brings us to a close. Until we speak next, I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day. We'll talk to you soon, everybody.